Decided to blow off work.
Most of this video is footage we took while riding in the Owyhee. The Owyhee is a large off-road recreation vehicle area in Idaho. That's a big drop right there.
If you love rocks, you will
that's
love
all snow and icy in there?
Butte, Idaho.
You can't tell these washes are so deep right here that your whole bike can stick in here, which is, you know.
I remember pushing our bikes out of that. It was very hard.
You would have made it up this one if you didn't stop to gloat.
It's going to be muddy. I think I'll be all right though.
Yeah, there's been some, like the most impressive mud I've ever seen in my life.
Dude, I still have equipment that's covered in that freaking mud that you have to chisel it off.
Dude,
well, once you let it dry and
then you can
heat your engine up again, then it's like you made a pottery of your bike.
Right, no, I got a ceramic,
right there to the kiln.
I got a ceramic pipe cover.
That's what people would buy this from me. That's the thing, there's so many different kinds of terrain. Like, there's this terrain in these washes. There's the washes that have the high clay walls. There's the mud. There's the rocky, craggy stuff up towards Silver City. There's all, and then there's this powdery sand and deserty stuff. And it just goes on forever.
I've had like the most perfect day of my life here, temperature-wise and weather-wise. I've also been extremely cold and comfortable here.
Or so hot. I don't know. I mean,
so like early May was probably the best.
Well, that's the only time it ever rained here, remember?
There's all the boys. Rare sighting.
I do remember that. But we didn't have to eat dust the whole time.
We didn't eat dust, but we were kind of riding between the rainstorms.
I love these where you are just dropping down into the wash of the flash flood and then through. Here we go. What does Luke say? Exactly it. That's what he says. He says, hold my beer.
Y'all, watch this. Hold my beer.
Yes. Narrow space and you're getting up on the walls with your wheels.
Yeah, I like those banked ones.
Kind of makes you feel safer, right?
That's the trick right there.
It's like on skis. If you're looking at something, you will hit it.
Well,
if you look at the gap, you will hit the gap.
I glanced to the side just for a second to look up to where Jason was, and I came back, and I was over one boulder.
what you're saying is totally true, but when you're in a place like this, everything, you want to look at everything, and that's a dangerous game. One of the really interesting things about riding in a desert like the Owyhee is the soil types. There's all different kinds of there's volcanic, there's sand, there's hard pack, there's big rocks, but there isn't soil like you'd have in Montana. There isn't that same kind of mud. When water gets here, it either turns to clay or it just slurps down into the sandy aquifer, and so you don't have the same kind of traction, and that means a lot. What kind of tire is going to work best? Are you going to want to have that Michelin Star Cross 5 everybody loves, or do you want to ride with something more like a trials tire? And so that different kind of sand, more points of contact can give you a little bit more traction than big, huge knobs. These videos are really of me and a small group of buddies. We still get together, decades after our friendship started, and just have small adventures. We do it a few times a year. An amazing spot in the desert. These are rivers that have washed down. They've exposed huge rocks, and this is no Carl's Diner, but for riders like us, it's our version of Carl's Diner. So this is a pretty cool video of JPEG getting up this thing without a lot of momentum. Professional videographers. One of the things that's kind of frustrating about these videos is they do kind of rob you of any steepness that you have. There's lots of flat in the desert, but there is some great steeps, and you really feel like you're crawling up things. As a single track riders, you're going to love that creepy stuff where you're going up some snaggletooth deal, and that is different than trying to pick up a lot of speed. Some people feel like it's, you're going to go up that looks dangerous, but then that's the same guy who's going 50 miles an hour down a dirt road, and you're going 5 miles an hour up this creepy, craggy thing where, maybe your bike's going to fall over, but you still could walk out. There's just some tremendous wildlife out here. Sometimes you're seeing deer, but earlier in the video you saw some wild horses. It's just an abundance of beauty and great stuff to see on the ride. Sometimes we ride just short rides. That there are some destinations, so you can ride your bike from Hemingway Butte over to Murphy, Idaho, go to the museum there. You could ride up to Silver City. Silver City's an old mining town. This is a picture of my buddy JPEG and I just enjoying a cool beer up in the old saloon there.